All right, so today I'm gonna teach you how to make a model comfortable.
The first thing I do is reach out by message. I introduce myself, tell them what I'm looking for, what to expect, the date, the time, and ask if they'd be interested in working together. The more details you give, the better. Mood boards are really great for telling the model exactly what you're looking for, as well as the poses that they can expect. Before the shoot starts, what I like to do is have a conversation with my client like I'm about to do here.
Make sure I ain't got nothing under my nose.
For example, this can be at a coffee shop, you can go out to eat, or just strike up a 10 to 15 minute conversation before the session even starts. In this conversation, you can kind of discuss the plan of what you'd like to accomplish, or just generally catch up with the person. One thing I like to ask is, do you mind if I show a little bit of honesty? I'm not mean, I just like to be honest. Like if something looks bad, I'm gonna let you know. And 90% of the time, people are completely okay with it.
So if something looks like really bad,
I want you to be like, that looks really bad.
you don't get your feelings hurt at all?
From time to time, show the model your photos. This is a great opportunity to learn. Ask them, how can we make it more powerful? This makes them feel more included in the project. Give them positive feedback. Let them know that they're doing a good job. If something isn't working, casually mention, that was great, I just want to change one thing, and don't make it a big deal. Being negative will absolutely throw the entire shoot off course. If you're saying things like, this is terrible, or I'm not doing as well, or I'm sorry, you're gonna make your client feel like you're not confident and they're going to stop trusting you. Also, avoid words such as, you're beautiful, you're amazing, things like that. Instead, you can use things like, you make this light look wonderful. You really bring the atmosphere together here. Next tip is play music. For the sake of this video, I can't play any music because of copyright issues, but try to have something in the background that either you or your client resonates with. Tell them if it's going to be a portrait or a full body shot. If you're doing a portrait, this lets the model know they can relax their legs, or they don't have to pay attention to their lower half. Or if you're backing up, the model will know that she needs to pose her entire body. Have a good time. Because remember, you're not just making money, you get to spend a moment with this person for a little while. You're making a memory happen. So don't be so anxious, let loose, cut up, laugh at yourself, be a little carefree here.
Sydney's gonna give you a couple of her own tips on how to feel comfortable in front of a camera.
So just a few things that makes me feel more comfortable. If I find some different poses before the shoot, I will practice those in the mirror. I would recommend giving yourself like 15 minutes to just kind of like practice before you have to leave to meet for your session. Never talk down on yourself. Never try to bring yourself down. I was really bad about that in the beginning, and then I just had to kind of let loose a little bit.
So like whenever you got here today and like we talked for like 10 or 15 minutes, did that make you feel a little bit better?
100%, yeah.
So would you recommend like most photographers to like have a conversation with somebody, or do you think they should just jump right in the shoot and do it?
Definitely don't jump right into it. It makes it seem like you're more friendly if you have a little bit of small talk before your session. You don't want to just step out of your car and then have a camera in your face saying, do this, do that. If you aren't sure of which poses you want to do, you can always look up ideas on Pinterest. Your photographer is more than likely going to be open to your ideas because they may not have any ideas for you, just simply because they don't know what you're comfortable with. It kind of helps you and the photographer if you kind of have your own ideas.
That's all I got.
Bye.